group of parents, which you read there, the Petaluma Parents for Safe Technology, and as is Allison and Sarah and some of the other speakers that have been here previously. And I'm here tonight to just give the board an update on our activity as a follow-up to many of the presentations and discussions that we've had previously with some of you and some of the other administrators in the district. Our goal is to create a learning environment that is free from wireless RF radiation or other solutions that will mitigate or lessen those hazards. We recently sent the board and the superintendent a letter communicating our perspective. I would like to touch upon some of the points in that letter and a few other developments. I have copies of the letter tonight if anyone needs it, if you haven't seen it or if you need a copy of it. If you have seen it, then obviously I don't need to pass those out. Let me know if you need one. Our letter was sent on June 30th, and it was signed by 30 parents from the district. And if it was sent today, honestly, there'd be a lot more. And we continue to recruit other parents and to speak to other PTAs and other community organizations, and we will continue to do so to grow support for this issue. The letter's objective was to first let the board know that we respect and appreciate all the hard work that you guys do to provide an exceptional educational environment for our kids. First and foremost, we want you to know that that's our perspective, and we really appreciate all the work that you do. However, we are also requesting a change to the classrooms to eliminate this wireless radiation from the classrooms. We have become aware that the radiation is currently a Class 2B carcinogen per the World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer. And honestly, it's likely to become a Class 1. The National Toxicology Program's 2-year, $25 million study, the federal agency proved definitively that it causes brain cancer and heart cancer. So for all intent and purposes, it's going to move to a Class 1 carcinogen according to the World Health Organization. We are also aware that the American Cancer Society has stated that the study I just mentioned by the toxicology program, federal agency, is quote-unquote good science and is quote-unquote a paradigm shift in our understanding of radiation and cancer risk. We are also aware that the American Academy of Pediatrics has expressed, as Sarah mentioned, its view that that this type of radiation is exponentially more dangerous to children. Exponentially more dangerous to children. That all said, we do believe at the time of implementation of a lot of these technologies that the board made good, sound decisions. And we can tell from what you guys did tonight that you worked really hard on analyzing and looking at all angles of those decisions. And we're not here to say that that was anything but a good, sound decision at the time. But the case is, the facts are that the scientific environment, the scientific landscape is changing. And it's evolving because this is an evolving technology. Currently, right now, the scientific evidence clearly points that the risks of this radiation far outweigh the educational benefits that this technology provides. And so that's something that we hope the board will consider. I mean, while we understand the board has many stakeholders and other pressures, we think that there are solutions that can retain the technology-based curriculum that you've gone ahead and rightfully implemented, because that's an important part of our kids' future. But there's solutions that can reduce or eliminate the health risk from radiation and maintain that technology, and I think that's what we need to go after. Let us be clear again, just to be crystal clear, we're not against technology. We like technology, we want to keep implementing that, we just want to do it safely. I also want to take a moment to thank Board Member Johnson for directly responding to our letter and having a very frank and honest discussion with us about the scenario and the board's perspective, or at least her perspective, and so we appreciate that. And I encourage all the rest of the board and the superintendent to work with Board Member Johnson and others who are in the community trying to come up with win-win solutions in this particular scenario. And I hope that you will continue to do that. And we'll, like I said, continue to reach out to parents, regulators, and other administrators to try to create consensus around this issue. And I'll be back with periodic updates on how we're doing and what we're doing. So I appreciate your time.